Yeah, Jay.
Oh wait. I need to post the link, eh? Jedi,
Yeah, I'm listening, mate. How you
can you
doing?
get the link and post on the group, please?
So I must go onto my YouTube and find out where this thing is streaming to then post it on the group.
So I think I got it. I think I got it.
Bro, I can't. There's too many Fusion Gamings, bro.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Must we change our name? Hint, hint. Future reference. Future
Oh, you
ideas.
got 5x already. Oh yeah, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys doing? We're here to watch the losers bracket semi-final, and we've got the Lads Gaming versus the Bounty Hunters. That's changed their names. Have they changed their names? They have changed their name. What is their name?
No, they're still called the Bounty Hunters.
Oh, they're the Bounty Hunters. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. We're all losing it here. We're losing it out here. Lockdown's got us crazy. Man United's losing and winning. Chelsea fans are excited. Could be disappointed this weekend when they play Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found the link there, young man?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it now. Sorry for those that are waiting for the game to start. Oh, yes, I have, sir.
Oh yes, double take there. We'll take a double
Yes,
take
I
there.
have, sir.
So yeah, Gunfight 2v2, interesting competition at the moment. Only 6 teams participated, so we went to a little bit of a competition of losers bracket, winner bracket. Exciting play from most players at the moment. The J boys seem to start on a house on fire and then unfortunately lose their first game, which put them in the losers bracket, who then eventually played the Lads Gaming, which seems the Lads Gaming have seemed to hit their straps, beating J boys in their first loser bracket game, and then coming through to beat J_ZA and Jester_21 in the crucial match to get this losers bracket semi-final up against Bounty Hunters, which, to be honest, could be a crucial game here, and we're excited to see. With 15 seconds to go, we've got Bounty Hunters on our right. Looks like Radi wants to have a little lie down there. I'm unsure what he's trying to do, but here we go. Round the Crown, what do you think?
Yeah, let's see the boys put it to action.
Interesting play here. We've got a split from Radi and Hazy.
Yeah, Rowdy holding the right flank. Oh, he gets an eye on Daxa. Throws the nade. Ooh, intoxication gets Hazy.
Gets Hazy.
Big
Radi's
trade
under
coming
pressure.
up, and intoxication gets the base. Well done. Well
Interesting
played.
play there. It seemed like quite quick for intoxication, figuring out where the two players were, and wrapped around quickly after killing Hazy_ZA and put down old Rowdy in the corner there. I don't think those two boys will be very happy with that.
Yeah, they're gonna want to clutch up and keep their winning streak alive here. Big ass. Ooh, Gunsa nading himself. Big trades. Very powerful. Ooh, and unfortunately, Bounty Hunters losing again. 2-0.
Do we see a little bit of a chink in the armor of the great Bounty Hunters? Have they lost the spark to get out of this winning formula that they have been in for some time now?
Ooh, Hazy pushing right.
Testing the crossbow first up. Had a good angle on him. Good clean shooting. Tag mark.
Guardian for a little battle over here.
Bang.
Uses the stun. Rowdy gets a trade.
Interesting
1v1.
enough, Siri wanted to jump on board and have a conversation there around the crown. Don't know what Siri's trying to do in this contest.
Very wise. See what's gonna happen here. Are they gonna play the health? Is Rowdy? He has to push for it. He's got to play the objective. He's going for the kill. And unfortunately, goes down. 3-0 to the lads gaming.
Just seems that the two boys from Bounty Hunters are trying to curve bullets around walls rather than try and just shoot them straight down the line and knock the players out. I like to see this exciting gameplay happening here from...
Ooh, intoxication getting Rowdy. A low contest between Hazy and Dankster.
And then
Danza, the OG. Can Hazy pull off a 1v2 clutch? Ooh.
Hiding behind the box here. Doesn't want to peek, doesn't want to shoot. Interesting move this by Hazy _A.
Big rotation. Good trades. Ooh, and unfortunately Hazy only having 27 health left. He was only one shot. As they say in Warzone, when we really know he's not one shot.
Interesting enough here, it's 4-0 to the lads gaming. Interesting that this component has never been seen here in Gunfight, where Bounty Hunters have been down this badly. History's being made here.
Big clutch up.
Hazy
getting intoxication. Ooh, Hazy getting the brace. Clutching up. And we've got a fellow bounty hunter in the comments list, Tristan Smith. Very common saying bounty hunters bleed. Are they missing a member? Or can they clutch up with 2v2
to make it happen? Nah, I'm pretty sure he supports his boys all the way here. Has a little bit of banter in the social chats. Actually, a lot of banter between Comeback and Rowdy. Boys seem to know how to spur each other on quite nicely. As we see, Intoxication bringing out the shotgun.
Intoxication gets it.
Oh, Hazy finishes off.
We've got a 1v1 situation. 42 health versus 46 health. What can we do?
Both boys know exactly where each other is. No one's really making the move yet.
Oh, that little
Well played,
slide and shoot is what it all needed. You see the slow motion, getting a few extra shot-ins just to make sure he's dead.
Just amazing how Van can slide forward and get hit with a shotgun and instantly slide backwards.
Do we see a bit of a comeback from the bounty hunters? Can they clutch from 4-0?
Hazy testing the grenade in the corner.
Good trade. Danska.
Oh, so you're in with
battle
Danska.
here.
Yeah, I like your thinking.
The German. What can Rowdy do here? It's waiting for him. Waiting for a little peek. He knows he's behind the blue container. What is he gonna do? Oh, and he gets it. Unbelievable play by Rowdy. Boys are really making a game out of this. 4-3.
Yeah.
To
It was
the
4-0
lads
down.
gaming.
4-3. It's been an incredible comeback. On board with Rowdy here. Rowdy pushing up hard right here.
Oh, ooh, nice little jump shot. Ooh,
there we go,
bounty
boys.
hunters bring it to 4.
Oh. This reminds us of the Drop Shot Kings versus the same opposition that the Bounty Hunters are playing. That the Drop Shot Kings went up quite comfortably and then just couldn't get back into the game. Intoxication ZA and OG Danks really did well.
Has he get intoxication? It's a 1v2. What's gonna happen?
Interesting angles here from Rowdy. I think he's still a bit unsure where the opposition is. Brilliant hit shot.
Deep nade by Hazy, and he gets the nade kill. Unbelievable.
That's 5 in a row from Allegiance Bounty hunters here.
I think they were just half asleep. I mean, first time of them being in the loser brackets. I think they just need to wake up.
Interesting quiet play here, both commentators.
Oh,
They really
the OG
focusing
gets
on what's
hazy.
happening here. Really focusing.
Cloudy again with getting intoxication. Can he clutch up? And he does!
That's a win for the
Unbelievable.
bounty hunters.
5,
Unbelievable.
6 in a row.
Six in a row.
for
6 in
the
a
bounty
row.
hunters. Unbelievable game.
Sorry, as I was coming back there, commentators were so in a clutch position there, they kept quiet for that 30 seconds just to see this all unfold in front of us. Brilliant play by the bounty hunters, incredible from Hazy_ZA and Rowdy getting some really good tactical plays and some really good kills to bring back, I think, a bit of normality. And Siri wants to join in again here. Siri's saying hello to everybody. How are you, Siri?
You know, Siri always just loves to join in.
You need to unlock your iPhone first. That's what she says. Very clever.
So we see it go into the second map. Bounty Hunters going 1-0 up. Again, it's a best of 3. If they win the next map, they go into the losers bracket final, facing Cheech and Chong. Oh, Siri. Hello, Siri.
Oh, Siri wants to come and have a chat to you too.
Yes, Cheech and Chong.
So
If
Siri
anyone
just
wants
wants
to
to
know
know
who Cheech
Yeah?
and Chong is.
Incredible scenes here. Even Apple are trying to watch what we do.
Yeah, just for those joining in, if you're not too clued up with what's going on, this is a 2v2 gunfight. You cannot choose your loadouts. You get random guns every third round. So you play 2 rounds with the same gun, same lethals, same tacticals. Then obviously changes every third round. You get a new gun. Can be anything from a pistol to fists to flaming crossbows to chicken heads to whatever you want. Whatever the game
and
gives
whatever
you.
you want. I was about to say, whatever you want. Yo, flaming chicken heads. That could be
Whatever you can name it.
fun.
Flaming chicken heads.
I think I just made that up because I joined 2 sentences in one, bro.
How's that coffee, Jeddah?
Yeah, it's actually incredible. It was so perfectly brewed. Interesting enough, 1 teaspoon of sugar just to add that little bit of an extra taste to the sweetness of a coffee, and a little bit of milk to top it up. It was pretty good because it's given me this little extra kick to be in a position to support some incredible gameplay.
Yeah, as we move to the Gulag Showers, I think all our players, all our viewers should know what the Gulag is.
Gulag
having
for
played
who?
Warzone, I think we've all seen it many of times. It can either be a really good feeling or just a really bad feeling. I think Tanner Bottomley knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Don't worry, Bob. I'm in the same position you. I've been in this place many a time.
Ooh, and we see the same tactic from both teams. Ooh, we see a trade.
Intoxication getting a little bit of a hit there.
He knows he's coming. Oh, he's ran straight into the Molotov? Or did he get shot? What's... A little tag by Rowdy
Ooh.
gets the clutch.
Rowdy getting bullets. Actually, and what did I say? Bending bullets around buildings here, mate. That did look like it went around.
We just got an update of where Talon Bottomley stays, and apparently he lives in the Gulag.
Well, don't worry, bots. We're all there. We've all been there.
Oh, drop
You all know
shot
what it's
from
like.
Hazy.
Yeah, he's been learning a thing or two from Jester and Season 1.
Oh, it's a 1v1 situation. What's going to happen here? Oh, he gets a little bit of... Ow, and he gets it. Unbelievable play by Hazy. Just redecorating the Gulag, you know, those tiles don't need to be there. Smiles will just shoot them off.
Yeah, again, I don't think they need to be there. I agree with you.
Got slow play
It
by
just
both
looks so
teams.
pretty. Looks so pretty anyway, so maybe they didn't need the crowd.
Casey sitting back. Oh, Rowdy getting intoxication. 1v2 situation, and OG gets a Rowdy, not Rousey.
Rousey, are you Rousey tonight?
Ooh! Unbelievable play by the OG.
As the lights are swinging in the gulag, we watch the two teams head out to go and get this next point. Rowdy doing a little bit of a lie down position here, see what happens. Both
Hazy playing the top showers. Ooh, he's going for the warband. Ooh, good play by the bounty hunters. 3-1.
These little afters that happen in the game here are quite entertaining. Bradders seems to love to throw out a little bit of a... Sorry, who's Bradders? Hazy _ZA.
Oh, nice little tag on Rowdy. C4. Rowdy going down. Hazy left with a big job. Can he 1v2 it? He gets one. And he gets two. Unbelievable play.
He's done this twice now. Been in a very tough situation when Rowdy's gone down, and two guys from the Lads Gaming have been full court pressing, Bradders on either end, and Hazy _ZA really clutching up and getting two clean shots.
On board with intoxication, yeah. Moving right. Sees Rowdy, gets tagged up a bit. Could be stuck in the corner here, smoking. Rowdy gets the OG. Intoxication, moving. What can he do? He gets one. Can he get the 2 piece? Ooh, unlucky.
Oh, he almost had an attempt at Hazy _ZA in the previous round. But these shotguns have seemed to come out quite often these days in the gunfight, and with flaming bullets like that, anything's possible. Anything's possible. Can turn water into steam.
Hey, moving on with the EBR. Very, very powerful gun. 2 shots should get a kill. Playing nice and slowly. Bounty hunter. AZ in 1. And unfortunately, the Lads Gaming 4 to the Bounty Hunters. Good play by them. I think going up 4-0 in the first map. They showed themselves of what they're capable of, and obviously just fell apart towards the end and in the beginning of this map.
Yeah, incredible. I do respect their play a lot. They seem to have gone through the competition quite comfortably until this point, and hopefully they bring their A game for the next tournament, and we'll see them probably fighting out in the final. But on we go with the Bounty Hunters in yet another final, and it's going to be interesting next matchup with the Girthy Girls versus... Or what's it? The Girthy Girls.
No, it's the Bounty Hunters versus Cheech and Chong in the losers final. I would actually like to know from the viewers watching now, who do you think will take this 2v2 gunfight final? Would it be the Girthy Girls, who are in the final already waiting, or will it be the Bounty Hunters or Cheech and Chong?
My money's on Cheech and Chong. Just throwing it out there.
What's your take?
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I'm backing the boys too.
I think Hazy and Rowdy definitely weren't consistent in the first 4 games in the semi-final. I think if you play against a little bit tighter opposition, like Cheech and Chong, or whatever how you ever pronounce it, and Girthy Girls, they will come short. And potentially that's what's happened already in this tournament. So yeah, I give them a good chance for this next battle.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think, like you said, we went first round against Cheech and Chong, and they knew the maps, they knew the angles, they knew the tactics. And yeah, should be an interesting matchup. But in saying that, these two have met in the 2v2 final, and the Bounty Hunters did take that quite easily. Not too sure of what the score was, but it was a 3-0 in the final.
Sorry, just checking there. Where, what?
Was,
how?
where, when, how, up, down, left, right.
Hey, is that how you play this game, bro? I didn't know that. Left, right, up, down. Yo, bro. Yes, I need to learn this game, bro.
Jester, I think we've got to give the fans what they want. You know, you got to give the people what they want. And good old Comeback is asking for 1v1 commentator. So, Jetto, do you accept the challenge? Do you challenge me?
Oh, mate, that is an unbelievable call from Comeback. Comeback_King, but we'll leave the King part for now. But yes, I agree. I'm in. Who's going to codcast? Comeback? Are you going to come back and bring some proper comeback conversations to the comeback?
How many comebacks do you want?
Yeah, and we head ourselves down to the Pine. It's not the Pine, sorry, it is Pine. And interesting map, 2 high position zones on left and right side for each team. Obviously right side being a little bit closer for both teams. Interesting angles to play on here, and I think some tight shooting needs to happen here. I think you can get the headshots proper, you probably be successful here, but yeah. As we watch these two teams throw a little bit of grenades and some smokes, it seems to be, tacticals, it seems to be a little bit of a slow progressing.
Yeah, very slow play. Trying to see where they are. Josh getting one over Rowdy. Hazy left with the 1v2 situation.
He's been here before, let's see if he can do it again.
Ooh. And Cheech and Chong playing the objectives very carefully, very smart work. Getting 1-0 over the Bounty Hunters. Got a bit of support for the Cheech and Chongs. Dylan, Lockwood, big shout out to you. Couldn't call Rowdy with the nade.
Still haven't had a chance to play, mate. We must get that together. Anyway, I played against Cheech and Chong in the first round, and seemed like good old curtain call here, clutched up nicely. He got 8 kills in this map, and as Hazy_ZA takes out Josh, Joshy was a little bit slow to start on this map, and interesting play this.
What is going to happen? Oh,
curtain call. Brilliant play again.
Just waited very smartly. He knew Hazy was one shot. Just needed to get one shot on the body. And he did.
What was nice about that, I think he knew exactly where Hazy_ZA was coming from, and the slide wasn't good enough to help Hazy there. Good play by Curtain Call. Seems like he's up for it tonight. We have some really tight games at this moment. Gunfight seems to be quite a tightly contested affair, and with these two teams, one of them going to the final, it will be quite a contested, quietly positive contested final, if you put it that way. And can't wait to see how these two teams fight it out tooth and nail to get
very
the
slow play again. Couldn't call again.
Oh, Hazy really wanted to go and hit Rowdy when Rowdy was down there. As I called earlier, I think when you're playing against a little bit stronger opposition, you can't be 3-0 down or 4-0 down, because they tend to close it out quite nicely. So Hazy needs to catch up or come back, if you put it that way, and Rowdy needs to clutch up and get some good kills here.
Yeah, it's all about the trades, and it's just not working for the Bounty Hunters in this map. Rowdy getting Josh. Curtain call left with the 1v2 situation. Ooh, and
Good
Hazy
clean
getting
play
one over.
by Hazy.
3-1.
Hazy, if
And
you looked at his kill, Hazy already lined him up before came out the smoke. Really good calling. I think if we had to listen to Rowdy's commentary there, maybe said that the hit marker was done, and Hazy knew exactly where to fire the bullet.
Ooh, they've
Curtain
got
call
eyes on
throwing a
Hazy.
Curtain call throwing a little bit down the line there. Looks like he
Joshy
predicted.
missed him. Nadine left. What's gonna happen here between these two guys?
Curtain call getting Hazy,
Rowdy.
getting Rowdy.
Yeah, he is getting Rowdy right now.
Bullets are going everywhere they should be going.
Little tags. Busting the stem. Big trades. Hazy doesn't see the flank. And
Brilliant play by
unfortunately
Josh
goes down.
Howells. If Josh Howells was a little bit quicker, he could have got the deadly assassination. And Gunfight would be quite an epic play.
Got a bit of a nade trade.
Hit marker from Curtain Call. Seems like Rowdy's been hit and punched in the lung there. Might not be breathing particularly well, but seems to be able to shoot his bullets still.
Oh, what's going on? Hazy has to watch his right flank. He sees Josh.
Curtain Call doing a little sneaky up here on Rowdy's left side here.
Oh, Rowdy's run right past him. And he gets one.
Rowdy did
Josh
actually,
left with
to
the
be
1v2. Oh, and Rowdy getting one over Josh.
Well, is it this position again where the bounty hunters go terribly slow to start and then all of a sudden clutch up and start bringing the A game when they need to really bring out some really good shooting? Interesting,
Yeah,
interesting
let's see
scoreline
if
here
they
with
can,
4-2.
they can do it again. Ooh, big comment by Comeback, who's part of the Bounty Hunters, saying Gertie Girls will win the grand final 3-0.
Ooh. Is it because you're not here, Comeback King?
Oh,
Obviously not,
big
not
trade.
here to finish it off.
Rowdy,
Good shooting. Right.
very accurate with the MK2.
Interesting selection of guns at the moment. We're waiting for this beautiful shotgun that seems to be inevitably coming out in
Oh,
Gunfight
hard
this
push
evening.
by Cheech and Chong. Looks like they're going on for 1v1. Hazy gets the clutch. Well done, well
Incredible.
played. 4-all.
Incredible play there. Incredible play, I think, from Hazy. Just to give him a bit of credit, he threw that that grenade that plugs into the floor, whatever you want to call it, into a good space that actually knocked a bit of health from both players, from Cheese and Chong. And yeah, it seems like he's doing it again, trying to attempt to get some action there, get some kill
On board with Rowdy.
damage at least.
Seems like they're sticking together for this one. Little trade between Curtin Call and Rowdy. Curtin Call getting Hazy. Rowdy getting Josh.
1v1. Tightly contested match. Curtain Call looks like he's going to change his angle. Will Rowdy see him?
Oh, and
Rowdy
he
sees
gets
him.
it! Unbelievable play by Rowdy. That jump shot to the left, seeing the body of Curtin Call and getting him.
It seemed again the bullet just bent around that rock and hit Curtain Call right up in the backside. Brilliant play again here from Bounty Hunters.
Can
being
we
down so
see
badly.
a big comeback once again from the Bounty Hunters? Oh,
Ooh,
goes for the
Hazy
knife.
throwing a little with a knife into a zone which may be particularly good, and a knife again there from
Josh
Hazy on the
Howes
score.
and Curtin Call holding in the middle there. Ooh, just a little bit of a head glitch. Oh, Rowdy just missing his shots. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna say if Hazy survives this one, he's done extremely well. Yeah,
And
Just seeing
into
the team.
round 11 we go.
Yeah, the last time Bounty Hunters went to round 11, Rowdy seemed to get kicked off. So hopefully he doesn't this time because they're going to need him. And yeah.
Oh, and here we go, Jetto. We have
House.
your shotguns.
Yeah, it had to come. And maybe in the perfect moment to see who finishes this first battle of Gunfight 2v2.
Nice little nade down the right.
Both players seem to be going with the pistols.
Oh, they've
20 seconds to go.
got
Both
marks
teams a bit
on
nervous.
Cheech and Chong, knowing they're back left here.
Hazy's ears have gone a little bit funky there. You couldn't see for a second. Maybe he just needs to wipe the.
Oh,
yeah, there
Hazy
it is. The
choosing
shotgun.
not to go to the shotgun. Oh, they're playing the objective. What's gonna happen? Oh, and Cheech and Chong win on the objective. Great play.
I think
Unbelievable.
what was so, yeah, as we watch this final kill from this position, Curtain Call makes a quick move and says, okay, fine, if I get into the flag position, I'm going to win it. And he went all in and was in a good position, nice and low. Rowdy had to do too much to kill one and get there to kill the second one. So brilliant play, brilliant play. Rowdy says it seems to be a boss connection, so it's obviously working for him, but just not good enough. Just
Poor
not
Hazy.
good enough. Yeah, as we see, the damage done by both teams quite high, except Bounty Hunter's just a bit short, not hitting that 1,000 mark damage kill. But yeah, incredible play. Rowdy getting 9, Hazy getting 3, Curtain Call getting 7, but getting the most damage out of that event. And Joshy, as Joshy does, sneaks up, takes a few kills, wins a few games, and gets out of there.
Yeah, well, I think it was a good contest, good map, with it being pan, lots of angles, lots of ideas. You can either push, one on the left, one on the right, or both push middle. I think we saw a lot of gameplay from the Bounty Hunters and Cheech and Chong. Just again, shout out to all the viewers, all 11 of you. This is all for you guys. We love you guys. Big shout out to you.
As we take note of what has just unfolded, interesting to call, there's Freedom Day this weekend, Ray on the Crayon. What are you doing on this Freedom Day that Nelson Mandela was born, I believe, and that we share this great day, holiday or tradition together as South Africans?
Yeah, I think for you to give back to Freedom Day, what is it? You give back 67 minutes, or what is the exact time?
That's correct. Yeah,
And
67 minutes of goodwill.
I think
and
what I'm gonna do is log on to Call of Duty and just act like a bot for 67 minutes, and people can get free kills. I think that's just me giving back to the lovely South African COD players.
Yeah, I think it is a moment to bring
Or
up,
should I say, play normally?
No, I was going to come on to the point that that's me talking, not you, because you can play this game. Unfortunately, I'm in attendance, but doing the right thing is just an exercise that I still haven't yet acquired.
Yeah, moving on to the second map, Speedball. I think going up against Cheech and Chong in Speedball, they really love this map. They know all the angles, and in saying that, the Bounty Hunters also know how to come back from 4-0 and win 6-4 on this map. So it should be a nice tight contest, and really looking forward to what is in store for us and the viewers. Another big support for Cheech and Chong. Shout out to Jason Smith. Yeah, showing the support.
I do
Seems
actually
like
like.
there's no support for the bounty hunters tonight. Everyone's sort of going against them. So it looks
Maybe
like
that's
we
what
might have
needs to
a
happen. We need the villain to lose a game or two. You know, listen.
yeah. Big shout out to Jason Smith and Dylan Lockwood for subscribing. Some gameplay, some highlights. Keep the boys entertained.
Both guys exchanging a little bit of crouching down and crouching down.
Yeah, I think that's just to warm the legs up, I think. You know, get the cars pumping, get the quads going, get the blood going.
Bounty hunters didn't want to do that.
Oh, we got a little bit of hit marker.
Curtain call actually round him up.
16 health. Oh, Josh getting rowdy. What's gonna happen here? Can Hazy pull off a 1v2? And no! Curtain call takes
I have to say, Curtain call really lined that one up. He was in long scope for quite a while and took his shot. Took it at the right moment. And again, bounty hunters go 1-0 down on Evil.
Curtain call moving slowly up the right flank here. Oh, big trade. Rowdy getting Josh. What can Curtain call do here? Stuck in the same similar situation. Hazy now hard scoping and he gets it. Unbelievable.
Brilliant call, and I think it was nice that both teams really testing out their accuracy and putting themselves in positions where they know where the opposition's going to come out and shooting at the right moment.
As the game goes, it's 1-for-1. Big trade between Rowdy and Curtain call.
With a
Hazy
big toss.
and
Trying
Josh.
to do a little bit of a Kobe Bryant there.
Curtain call getting Hazy. Little bit of hit marker. Rowdy gets one. Can he get two? Circling.
Rowdy doesn't know where he is. It's an interesting play, this.
Rowdy with 2 health. Curtain call with 75. Missing a shot. Securing the objective. What's going on here? Oh, in Curtain call. Gets it.
Entertaining play here. When the smoke was out, nobody knew what was going on. Maybe that's the reason why these players didn't know. Hazy wasn't in the smoke section, as he normally is.
Getting some shots off. Let him know. Hazy sliding into Josh. Getting the trades. Both with the C4. Oh, Curtain call. Missing his shots.
I really like Curtain call's play there with the Kobe over the top. Unfortunately, didn't get Rowdy. If he got Rowdy in that play, it would have been an interesting 1v1 versus Hazy and Curtain call, which seems to be a nice contested match in this speedball event.
Curtain call moving to the left flank. Rowdy and Hazy looking to stay together. Josh gets a nade off. He gets one. Hey, what? Did he get two?
Huh? What? What happened there?
I think he got the nade. Nade kill. And the one over Hazy. Unbelievable play by Josh Howells.
We actually didn't even notice it. That's how good it was. Well played, Josh Howells. Brilliant play, mate. Keep it going and keep your team fighting to make this the biggest upset of COD Social League lockdown South Africa.
Ooh, big trade. Josh getting Rowdy. Popping the stim. Hazy getting the trade. 1v1. Curtain call versus Hazy. Popping the stim. Make sure you're getting all their health back. Big switch up. Who's gonna make the move? Who's gonna peek? Who's gonna see who first? And Curtain call plays a nice, cool, calm and collected and gets Hazy. Nice, slow again, yeah. Rowdy getting the knife over curtain call.
Getting the knife over curtain call. Interesting enough with these double pistols, not many guys can be hitting as accurately as possible because they're a little bit of a tough challenge. As we watch Josh going for a little bit of a 360 turnaround to see if he could get an angle on.
Can the bounty hunters bring it back to go to the third and final map? Or will Cheech and Chong clinch it? And this,
Brilliant
unbelievable play by
Howells.
Josh Howells. Hazy left with some big work here. He gets one. Oh, and Josh gets the brace. 5-3, Cheech and Chong.
Josh has really come out of his hole here at the moment and really bringing out top class performance, testing out the best that we have to offer in our social league event.
Bounty hunters left with a big task at hand, and they do. 5-4 still to Cheech and Chong.
3, 2, 1, and we go. The birds are up, and we out here. On
Josh going very aggressive. Oh! Rowdy left with a big task. It's a 1v1 situation. And he gets it! Round 11. Unbelievable play by Rowdy. 24 health left. He clutches up.
Brilliant. 2 matches in a row going into last.
Round 11. Can the bounty hunters show some BDE and clutch up and take it to the third and final round? Very slow play by both teams. Not trying to give too much away.
Curtin Call really in a good position here.
Yeah,
even though he's 2v1, he's watching the zone, he's got the angle. Hayes is setting up.
Oh, he gets one.
Rowdy gets one, 1v1.
1v1. What can we see? Oh, and Josh Howells gets the clutch. Unbelievable play by Cheech and Chong. Knocking
Brilliant
the
shit.
bounty hunters out
of the competition.
We will
Come on, you gotta
see
finish
a
that
new
sentence.
winner tonight.
Incredible scenes here.
Unbelievable play. Girthy Girls take on Cheech and Chong in the final. Again, that was awesome play by Cheech and Chong.
Radio check 1 2 1 2. Ryan Leese, are you there? Ryan Leese, you there?
1 2
Oh, 1 2 1 2.
1 2. And here we go. The grand final. New winner of the Gunfight tournament. Jetster, are you still there? Testing. 1, 2.
1 2 1 2 check 1 2 1 2.
Just
Just went
join
to a
on
little
me
bit
there.
of a bathroom break, just to be politically correct. Bathroom break, and yes, stretch your legs a little bit. Exciting moments all happening and unfolding here. Can't wait to see this final.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to convince in about five or so minutes. I think it's really good to see the Girthy girls, who actually won the first ever S&D tournament, which actually had Rowdy and Hazy in the mix in the final now. Can they clinch it, staying in the winners brackets the whole time, and yeah, see what they have to do against Cheech and Chong.
I just think it's an incredible event at the moment. We're seeing a new champion born. We're going to see some really good, tight battles. I'd love to see Josh Howells clutch up here. I think he's done really well in the second matches in the games that I've watched. And yeah, we know the consistency of Curtin Call. Looks like Cheek and Chong, however you say it. I'm going to get it right one day or another.
Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong.
They are really the team to look at while we get into this final. Even though the Curtin Call might be here to bring home the trophy, we will wait and see.
Just waiting for Cheech and Chong to join up, and then we can begin.
I was just in the change room there with Cheek and Chong. I'll get it right one day.
Cheek and Chong.
And they were having a great little chat there and discussing what their tactics for the final. They feel like they're confident. And yeah, Thick Boy Porter and Diplomat Matt is going to definitely bring out some real good play in this final. I think we're going to see some really tight affair. This is a 5-match event now. We'll see first to 3, and hopefully we'll see some interesting plays and some Kobe Bryant's into the mix with some C4 being thrown around, and yeah. What were you saying there around the crowd?
Rest in peace to Kobe out there, as we know. Just on that note, for Cheech and Chong to win, they've got to reset the bracket. So they've got to win the first best of 5 maps, and then we'll go to the final round. As for the Girthy girls, they just need to win the first best of 5 maps. Just waiting for Curtain Call 234 to join up, and there he is. Say his name and he will appear. Bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. We have a little bit of a support here. Gareth Jackson seems like he's all the way in the UK, but his profile picture says not. Supporting the Girthy girls all the way, he says, and we can't wait to see them in action as we go into this final. Gunfight 2v2, Friday night. Oh, it's all happening. We're hitting 20 to 11.
Yeah, and just waiting for the host to start us off. Yeah, and see where it goes. Ooh, first map up is Stack. Very interesting map. Can sort of get kills off the first movement of the game, 1 to 2 seconds. I've seen it done many of times to me. Yeah, so hopefully we can see one of those be done today.
Interesting. It seems like the bounty hunters are full swing support here for Icepick Jackson. We reckon that they're going to come out, give these games a little bit of support, even though they've been knocked out for the first time here. It's great to see the support for the franchise that they're forming in this COD Social League lockdown South Africa.
And here we go, finals on the way.
Bit of exchange there.
Ooh, Diplomat getting one over Josh Howells.
Getting the first one, Icepick Jackson.
Oh, couldn't call again, thick boy Porter. Diplomat getting the brace, going 1-0.
In fairness, I've made a mistake there. We will come back to that. But yeah, great shooting here by Diplomat. Matt Jackson doing the job. Gareth Jackson, I believe, is Icepick Jackson. Not the player that's playing here in the final tonight.
Diplomat getting some shots on Josh Howells. Kernicle waiting on the left. Sees him up top. Sees both up top. Thick boy Porter.
Molotov to Josh Howells there in the back. Interesting concept. I think his body fried into two there.
Oh, here we go. Important
A little
play.
bit of changes.
Oh.
No scope.
And unfortunately for
Shotgun.
Kernicle, he sees the end of those shells from Diplomat.
With a custom tag like Daddy, really trying to get
one up the spot. Oh, he gets one over Josh. Kernicle gets Thick boy Porter. What can we see here? Kernicle left with 30 health. Make that 28 health. Diplomat left with his full health. Going for the throw knife. Oh, Kernicle gets it.
What a
Great play.
shot. I do feel sorry for Diplomat Matt. He did attempt to throw that knife in a general direction that Curtain Core was in, but with 24 life, Curtain Core clutched up, bringing a great first shot takedown.
A little bit of trading going on between Curtain Core and Thick boy Porter.
Brilliant shot by Curtain Core down the line. So he lined him up. He looked like he actually walked up the stairs and knew he was there.
Thick boy Porter left with a 1v2. What can we see him do? Oh, he gets a tag on the right. He sees him. Left with 9 health. Can he pull it off? He gets one. He's going for the kill. He has to. What is he doing? He's got to play the objective.
He's going to objective. That's an interesting play.
Oh, and Josh Howells gets the shot off. Unfortunately.
Sneaky. In this play, it looks like Josh Howell's left hand is his hand of choice here, getting the final kill. Not sure if he's a left-handed person or not, but it definitely looked like he was aiming with that left gun first.
Big aggressive push down the right from Cheech and Chong.
Thick boy Porter seems to have eyed out, played down this right-hand channel. Diplomat gets first blood.
Joshy in one. Oh, and unfortunately ran straight in to the end of those bullets.
Yeah, very tight contest. It seems like a 1-1 game at the moment. You get 1 point, we get 1 point. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Big exchange from the Girthy Girls.
Diplomat Matt, as we watch here. Diplomat Matt. Why am I saying Diplomat Matt? It's Diplomat. Yes, gets the kill. Double kill there, and then around it now takes them 4-2 ahead. Sorry,
some say he likes to be called Daddy.
Yeah, we see that. We see that. Worrying about all our daughters out there.
Gonna Diplomat. Thick boy flanking around, mounting up. He gets the one over curtain call. Josh left with the big. I'll
Josh
take
seems
that
to
back.
a little bit of an unsure situation there. He ran around the tyres quite quickly without knowing where Diplomat was. Good play there by Goethe Girls. Seemed to take control of this first encounter.
Oh, Josh pulling out the knife. Diplomat getting over curtain call. Josh getting thick boy Porter. Diplomat, can you pull off the 1v1 to go 1-0 up?
Interesting player by Diplomat. He's in like quite a low position next to the flag. Obviously hasn't come out yet. 14 seconds to go. He's crouching, pretty much protecting the objective, which, to be fair, he's in a very good position here. I think like he doesn't need to really go for the kill, but it seems like they're going to go.
Oh, and he gets one just on the head glitch.
And does it.
Good play by Diplomat, aka Daddy. Diplomat doing lots of damage.
All the work.
10,
All
4,
the work.
2. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it seems like he was the star of that first encounter. 10 kills, 190 damage. 1090 damage, taking control of the first encounter pretty much. Lots to talk about with Curtin Call and Josh Howells. I think they need to maybe reconsider what game plan they want to do, but again, that changes with the maps that come in, and the maps are exciting to see where we go next. Around the crown, what is the next plan of action here?
So we're going to map 2, not too sure what map we're moving on to. But yeah, just staying on the maps. What was your favorite?
No, I enjoy Pine. Pine's an interesting one. Gives you a bit of shelter and cover. Yeah, but again, thank goodness Piccadilly's not around because, as we know, around the crown, we try to avoid that place.
We don't say that name. We don't say that name.
But yeah, I think what's nice about this 2v2, every map has got its like perks and yeah, high ground, low ground, bit of cover is all out there. It's all out there. With this one being a bit narrow, bizarre, which is a bit bizarre, but we'll call it like that as it is. With 2 zones that come from the outside up and over, and then one middle zone is a little bit flat and lower than the ground. It makes an option for pushing hard down the middle or pushing together down the right hand or left hand channels, which allows the one kill to be a 2v1 situation. And I think that's what's going to, in effect, cause the change of this final.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see the tactics. Will Cheech and Chong stay towards their aggressive tactics or tactics?
Tactics.
Tastic
rice.
rice?
Oh,
tastic rice?
nice. I prefer noodles, bro.
Nah. Yeah, our noodles are good. But will they stay aggressive? Will they play it slow to get one map back? Be very crucial in this map. You don't want to go 2-0 down in the final.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of movement of the legs again here from
almost in sync, as you would say.
Interesting first weapon up here.
Oh, big push by both teams. This gives one. Ooh, big trade. Unbelievable play by Cheech and Chong. Very aggressive, sticking towards that one must die attitude.
Yeah, we have to give credit to Josh Howells. I think his push was incredible to get 2 kills first up. I know we give Curtin Call the last kill there, but I think it was Josh's presence and...
oh, big trade. Curtin Call getting over Diplomat. Boy Porter.
Rotation here, big sweep here. Curtin Call repositioning, unsure where Thick Boy Porter's gone. Thick Boy Porter just looks like he's trying to...
Oh, he gets one over Curtin Call. Can he pull off the 1v2? Oh, and unfortunately Josh Howells gets the exchange
does the damage.
over Thick
Does
Boy
the damage.
Porter. Just a little information for us, Jiddo. Crouching before the game is a greeting and tradition.
It's incredible to hear that, though. Thank you, Joel. I do feel that certain teams do it and certain teams don't. We need to find the etiquette and the rules and find out if it's actually a requirement or not. But I do agree with you. Great call. Ooh, he's just C4 the light.
Lots of smoke. What's gonna happen? Ooh, diplomat in, Josh. 1v1 situation. Thick boy water and curtain call. And curtain call. 2, 3, 4.
2 and down.
Gets it.
Brilliant shooting from Mark here. I think he was 2-1 down. We've seen that happen quite a lot. 2-1 down, clutch play, getting 2 kills in one go and taking your team 3-0 ahead here. Incredible play here. 2-team push on the one channel here.
Ooh, it's a 2v1.
Unlucky for curtain call. I think he was a bit outnumbered there. I know it's a 2v2 situation, but both players, Josh Howells, sorry, Porter. I made a mistake there.
Oh, 4-0, Cheech and Chong.
Seems like their post first match interviews and conversations have really kicked them on to catch a little wake up here and bring their A game in this tightly contested affair, which doesn't seem so tight at the moment.
Yeah, I think Jetto going into the first final, going down to the Bounty Hunters in the first Gunfight tournament, reaching another final, they would want to get a victory under their belt.
Big boy Porter getting first blood.
Couldn't call getting one. Big exchange. Great play.
Interesting play this. I think Boy Porter went for the quick kill and then repositioned to try to get his angle. He watched his teammate Paul Diplomat get knocked down there and then finished the job. Ooh,
big push drop by Thick Boy Porter. He gets one. Big exchange.
Ooh, little serious exchange there. 1-for-1 exchange.
Lots of movement. Taking more health off. Diplomat left with 6 health. Josh with 21. We can say that they are both one shot.
both being very tactical here. I think Diplomat is in a nice position, but might be a bit exposed when this flag comes out. We'll just have to wait to see what Josh Howells does.
Oh, he's moved towards
repositioned. He's repositioned. Maybe it was a clever play because I think he was a bit unsure.
Josh just playing nice and patiently and getting
I think
one
that was my thinking. I think Diplomat thought that he was in a bit of the open. If he had to stay on the flag, Josh Howells knew exactly where he was. I think that little rotation was not a bad play, but unfortunately, being on the same side of that wall meant that Josh can get a nice angle shot, especially from high ground as well.
Ooh, big exchange. RPGs.
Just the RPGs going everywhere, and then the knife comes out. Curtain call getting Diplomat. If it was a knife, it looked like a fist.
1v1.
Yeah.
Can Cheech and Chong take the second map to make it 1-1 in the final?
Need a big play here. Thick Boy Porter unsure where the two players are, or one's dead and the other one's still running around. Sorry, my mistake.
One shot is all Curtain Core needs.
And the way that Mark's been shooting tonight, don't see this lasting too long. Nice play by Thick Boy Porter here. He's really trying
to get some out.
As you said, just that one shot was needed. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Through the wall.
We go 1-1 taking the second map, making it 1-1 in the final.
As we saw with Diplomat there earlier, taking their first map by 10 kills, Curtain Call produces the goods and does the exact same thing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens in this third map. Can Cheech and Chong bring it back to reset the bracket, or will Girth Eagles hold out and take the final?
Now, as we look at our screens here, it looks like Josh Howell is going for the armor-plated right shield and protecting himself nicely in this 3v3 match. I don't think that's going to happen, but yeah, brilliant play there by Curtain Call and Josh Owls to exclude me from their party, it seems, and now I've got to try and find out where I'm at. Thanks to Ray on the Crown, the organizer of the event, for bringing back Jester_21 to the party.
Just a shout out to Jason Smith. Curtain Call 234, your commanding officer reporting for duty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here we go, third map. Gunfight, Pan, 2v2, final. Let's go.
Yeah, as we saw with final in the previous couple of games, in the Pine operation map here, we look at the height angles of both sides. Going to be quite an important play, but the long shot is going to be the most crucial part. Who can shoot more accurately, and that head glitch, as you call it, around the crown, is going to be very much in effect in this round.
Yeah, I think players like to play the right and left side, and as I say that, they both push middle.
As the commentators curse, as they normally say in the sporting world, as we are esports at the moment, playing a very digital orientated sport here, not a lot of exercise, but yet not a good competition, and lots of money being spent on this in the big picture. Hey, around the crown, what do you think?
Yeah, I think lots in store for the future. Ooh, big exchange between Curtain Call and Diplomats. We've got a 1v1 situation here with Curtain Call and Thick Boy Porter, and Curtain Call taking it so quickly, could not even get it on screen. But thankfully, there's a replay.
I have to compliment him there. I don't know how he saw him, but his camera angle went very far left to then shoot back and get 4 bullets perfectly on.
Curtain Call baiting down the middle. Will this work? Oh, big tags. I think they got an idea where Diplomat is. Josh trying to sneak up behind Diplomat.
See, this long shooting is important on this map, and it gives our opponents opportunities.
1v1 situation. Ooh, and Thick Boy Porter taking that one.
I do feel there's moments that the guns that come out in this gunfights at the moment are really good, but there's some moments where we can see some really interesting guns. Two-hand pistols are an interesting comment to bring out. Shotguns, especially for close quarter battle, but this is not close quarter, this is long, so hopefully we don't see the shotgun coming out in this round. Lots of exchanges with some flashbangs and grenades getting thrown.
Thick Boy getting one over Josh.
They know where Curtain Call is. It's just a matter of time before he gets the shot.
Oh, he peeks, and Thick Boy Porter just getting that head glitch. Better opportunity. (2-1) to the Girth Eagles.
Good hit. Curtain Call shooting Diplomats a little bit there, getting some tags, getting some Thick Boy Porter tags. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all happening. Tight exchanges, a little bit of flashbangs here, a little bit of body shots. And we're talking about shots. Gee, are we allowed to have shots in South Africa at the moment? Around the crowd.
Depends what shots we're talking about. It's on Call of Duty. You can have as many as you want. Still a 2v2 battle here. Curtain Call against Diplomat.
Seems like Curtain Call went.
And he gets the brace. Unbelievable
Curtain
play.
Call shot.
2-all.
Poor Matt's foot there. Gets the kill and then finishes off. In fantastic style. To take their team, I think they are in the lead in this. No, they are on the tied points at this moment. We're talking so much, don't even know what the score is. It's all excitement, all happening here. As they say, it's all happening at the MCG, mate.
Josh. Oh,
yeah, here we go. The double
big
pistols.
clutch up from the Cheech and Chong.
Very hit and miss these bullets, but definitely hits on that mark.
Yeah, I think if we look at this, Cheech and Chong really know this map. I think it's definitely going to bring back some bad memories of them losing to the Bounty Hunters in the final in this map. But can they change it around in the final? Great play. Stunned down
Hit
the middle.
marker.
Trying to find Colonel Gore being stunned. Josh looking to get a flank. Thick boy, Porter and Diplomat just holding the middle, holding that objective. Big push down the middle by Diplomat. Big hit marker, securing, plays an objective. Great play by Diplomat. Very smart.
That was
play.
actually very good play by the Girthy Girls. I think they really set that up to be that one player would be at least be able to shoot while the other one captures the flag. Very quick play and good comms there. I think if we had to look at their communication, it would be a brilliant play. Very slow play here by Cheech
Cheech and Chong. Oh, hit marker. Oh, he gets him with the nade.
Curtain call now, a 2v1 encounter, but he's playing very slowly. I think he's got to have to find a big player because the flag could be taken.
Ooh, and unfortunately loses it to Thick
As we
Boy
watch.
Porter.
Big boy Porter literally changed his angle there, jumped on top of the flag, went over the top and got a very good angle on for curtain call there, which was a lone duck in an open plane, ready to be shot.
Good nade by Curtain Call. Just holding, playing nice and slowly. Playing almost a safe game. This one flag. Catches it. Oh, great play. Very sneaky play.
Again, 2 in a row. Just seems like it's a nice one to do, because I don't think we've seen this sort of play in our league at the moment, where the flag is the one to capture.
I think that's what teams lose focus on. Big exchange by Diplomat. Couldn't go left with a big ask here, and unfortunately goes down. 6-3 to the Girthy Bulls. Onto map
Exchanges,
4 we go.
Exchanges of wins, exchange of shots, it's all happening. It's an incredible final, as we see. It seems like the maps seem to alternate between who enjoys the most. Thick Boy Porter this time decides to take the honours, and fair play to him. He got 8 kills there in that round and took his team into the lead, which now means that if they win the next one, they are the champions of this Friday night. Gunfight 2v2. So, right on the crown, we've got an exciting gunfight event happening tonight. What is happening in the future? What have we got planned for this weekend? I hear there's an exciting event happening tomorrow. What is the Stororo, Chief?
The Stororo is that Jewers is back, and looks like we're gonna have about 15 teams, probably even more. Hopefully pushing towards 20 odd teams. And the AVG gamers are back to defend their duos title tomorrow. And maybe we've seen a new winner tonight. Can we see a new winner tomorrow night?
Yeah, I just think it's an exciting event. I see a lot of teams have used an Alpha and a Bravo squad for a change, and it seems like they're flying the banner under one team, but in two different teams in the event, which is exciting for me. I would love to see more teams adopt a little bit of a franchise view, and potentially we will see a team excel and maybe potentially get to the big league, and maybe that's what's got to happen, is that we have one or two big squads formed and teams play under those squads. Okay, we see the start of the...
Ooh. Thick boy Porter getting one over Josh Howells. Couldn't call. Left with a 1v2 situation. What can you do? Little hit mark on him. He's Diplomat.
So, Diplomat and Thick Boy Porter.
And Thick Boy Porter going for the flank.
They just seem to know where he was, and unfortunately with 2v2, when one man's down, it seems like a quick push to clutch up and finish the game quite quickly. But can we see a little bit more from Josh Howells? I think he's been battling in the last few rounds. I think he needs to try and clutch up and get 2 good kills in this early stages, and maybe that'll give him the confidence to win some matches for his team. Cheek and Chong need to step up here.
Big
Josh Howells getting a hit marker.
Thick boy Porter getting Josh Howells.
2v1 situation again. Curtain call. A lot to do now. A lot to do.
He's pulled out his pink gun. And unfortunately, it wasn't meant.
Yeah, it's an exciting little final. This seems like Girthy Girls, which have, like you said, one event in this tournament already, are now look like they're in prime position here to take this one. Oh, brilliant play there by, is that Josh Howells?
Oh, Turnbull again, Thick boy Porter.
2v1 situation in favour for a change for Chi and Chong. Chi and Chong.
Diplomat looking to get one, he gets one. Can he get the other? Playing it very slow. Sitting on 2 health. Oh, and he gets it! Unbelievable play by Diplomat. Unbelievable.
3-0 in this last, if possible, last match between these two teams. Josh Howells and Curtain Call need to clutch up massively. Yeah, they're in a bit of a dark spot here, and they are still... Molotov, hit marker,
The Girthy Girls using those Molotovs.
Brilliant shot from Diplomat. It was incredible.
He's looking like a man to watch in this final.
They know where he is now. Josh Howells has lots to play for. Oh, the little spin and turn.
Joshy getting one. Playing it slowly. What can he do? Can Diplomat repeat it?
Oh!
Hey! And Cheech and
This time he
Chong
can't.
get it.
Eesh. These kill cams are always a dark sight if you're on the receiving end, and unfortunately, Jetster _21 is on the receiving things of the kill cam a lot. So yeah.
And here we go. Another Fennec out.
I think this is the first time I've seen the
13.
Fennec tonight.
Josh Howells sitting on 6. Couldn't call getting Diplomat. Do we see a comeback from Cheech and Chong? Thick boy Porter left with a 1v2 situation. Oh, they're playing the objective. Good play by Cheech and Chong.
2 in a row. Curtain Call lined it up as per normal. Seems like he knows where the guys are going to come. Well played. The comeback is on here. Seems like a little bit of clutch up from the boys in red. A little bit of a Man City derby. Manchester derby this. Red versus blue. Diplomat getting the first one. Chelsea versus Liverpool.
Now left. For the 1v2. Oh, he gets stunned. He gets a little hit marker. And know where he is. He's got to rotate. Unfortunately, couldn't finish him off. Ooh. Thick boy Porter.
Thick boy Porter.
Here we have Thick boy Porter.
In the red corner we have... No, it's not a boxing match. This is a gunfight. This is what it's all about, mate. We shoot out throughout.
Car 98's out. Oh!
Curtain Call. Brilliant shot down the channel.
Awesome stuff. Thick boy Porter. What can he do? He's done this before. And unfortunately,
Josh Howells. It's all happening. Watch this final kill cam.
Little quick scope from Josh Howells.
Brilliant play. Seems like he's in the groove now. Seems like he took a bit of time to start that engine, putting it in first gear, second gear. Now he's flat out, boys. He's flat out. Having a good... Oh, as I said it, he hit the brakes there hard, mate. Good shot from Thick Boy Porter.
What can Curtain Call do over here? He sees one. He gets one.
Oh! Unlucky with that shot. It looked like he had the line, but
I can just imagine what's going through his mind right now. How? Answer me this. How does a bullet that close not kill
hit the
you,
shin pad,
but
not
yet
kill it.
a fist can kill you?
He's playing a sport called hockey where the shin pad protects the shin, mate. You take a bit of the blowout. Nah, it's unfortunate that I think he did hit a good hit marker there. And then bringing out the fist. Like I said, this is a gunfight, not a fist fight.
Oh, an exchange. Diplomat getting one of Curtain Call and Thick Boy getting one of the Josh Howells. Quick exchange.
Is that it,
there.
ladies and gentlemen? Is that it?
Yeah. We have
our new champions.
Champions. The Girth Eagles. Unbelievable. Staying throughout the whole of the winners brackets. Eliminating bounty hunters out of the winners brackets. And securing the win. The champion.
And what a place to win is a place called King. I mean, incredible scenes here. Who made this? Who wrote the script? The Kings are the Girthy Girls, and it's an incredible final. Well played to Curtain Call and Josh Howells. I think they put up a great fight to get through bounty hunters and all the way through to the final. But unfortunately, their time was up, their numbers were counted, and it is Diplomat Nat and Thick Boy Porter for the win.
Porter. Awesome stuff, awesome results. Big shout out to Cheech and Chong for making their second gunfight final. Unfortunately, just couldn't take this one. Well, as they say, third time's the charm. Will they be back?
And that's a wrap, Round the Crown. I think we've had an entertaining evening. I think we've seen a lot of guns. I think we've almost seen all the guns that you could play in Call of Duty at the moment. And even those terrible Renettis that come out with no opportunity to shoot long distance and just swing from the hip to all the way to the shotguns where close combat is really not.
Just want to say big shout out to everyone that tuned in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like what you see. Yeah, until next time, stay tuned for next Friday's event. Thanks again, everybody.